Shouts out to the neighbor. Shouts out to Chris Reed. Shouts out to everybody that they think they need a shout out from me and I haven't named right now. Shouts out. Renegade I Am. Put a little bit of Renegade I Am in your cup. Always going ahead. Man, I got this fat ass nug from somebody, bro. This is at least a gram and a half, 2 gram nug. Man, you made the stash a little fatter. You made the stash a little fatter. Shouts out to the plug. Talk shit to him, and then I was like, no, and then he was like, coward, and I was like, that's how I fight, right? But then I realized something. I did go out there earlier, like 3-4 minutes earlier, and walk outside and call everybody a no life. I just didn't catch that on camera, but it's not on camera, nobody believes you. But I swear to God, I did that. I walked outside before I made the video of me screaming at the neighborhood and said, you know lives go inside. You know lives go inside. And then I made the other video where I was like screaming at my neighborhood. Man, that was a good episode. That was a good episode. I met an NPC one time, a legit NPC. She just spawned out of nowhere, and she said, "Hey, I like your shirt." I was like, "I like your face." And long story short is we hung out for the next 2 days. Did I get any? No, I know the story's gonna be kind of boring, right? I didn't, but with that being stated, the whole time in the 2-3 days that we hung out, this chick, literally every 5 minutes, dude, let me tell you something, I go ask the dude from the neighborhood, I don't think he stay there anymore. Oh no, he stays around that way actually. But the dude in the neighborhood started talking to her, right? And when I first met her, all she said was, after every sentence, she'd be like, man, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. It was like she was like on like NPC mode, glitch mode or some shit like that. It was like she glitched out or something. Because for like 2-3 days, she was like every sentence, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. And she was like, Texas guys be like this. Texas guys be like this. Texas guys be like this. She said this after every sentence, every other sentence, or it was like every 10 minutes. It was something like that. And I asked the other dude, I was like, hey man, she cool and all, but how many times has she told you she's from Kansas City, Missouri? He said, dude, a lot. He said, that's all she say. And I was like, oh, shit. So, she goes back to Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know where she was really from. I think she was from Kansas City, Missouri. She told me that a lot. But anyway, she goes back to Kansas City, Missouri. And she goes, she hits me up. A couple months later, it was like a month and a half, 2 months later. And she goes, hey, what's up? So we're talking. And she goes, and one of the texts, she goes, Texas men be like, and I went off on this chick. I said, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Are you from Kansas City, Missouri? You from Kansas City, Missouri? Man, I just spammed that chick. I just spammed with Kansas City, Missouri shit. I was like, where you from? Where you from? Oh no. Tell me where you're from again. Tell me where you're from again. Oh, you're from Kansas City, Missouri. You're from Kansas City, Missouri. You're from Kansas. I just spam texted her that shit for like 5 minutes. Like good 5 minutes. So that was my encounter with an NPC. Let me tell you something. These women at my job, they are not bad. They walk around thinking that they the baddest shit to God's earth. And they're fucking not. They are fucking not. And I'm going, what the fuck? Who told these women that they're bad? Just because you have if you're holding your own, that's good. But, man, fuck all that. This is Turns Means Universal Podcast. Shouts out to Eli. There you go. I saw him earlier today. Shouts out to Eli. I saw him today. He told me he'd be listening to my podcast and telling people about it, so I really do appreciate that. I had a charged encounter with some females. Well, I had a charged encounter with 2 females. And then one girl just disappeared off the face of the earth. No. Anyway, so I was doing comedy. I did my set, right? I saw these girls, and I walked up to them. See, I think I'm going to talk about this story. I'm not going to talk about... I got to differentiate Turns Means Universal Podcast, Turns Means Universal from the after show, from the after show. So I got to... This is where I'll tell the story. Man, I just rolled that shit. Really nice. Man. Anyway. But it's not how you roll it, it's how it smokes, to be honest with you. Because I've rolled some nice looking fucking slider niggas. Fucking slider blunts. And those be running and shit. You got that shit look good, but it don't hit good. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, charged encounter. So I walk up to these ladies and I was like, where's your boyfriend? She was like, oh, we don't have boyfriends, we have each other. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Can I join? I said, can I join? And they were like, oh, I don't remember, but they was like, we have each other, and then they kissed each other on the cheek. This is what I remember. They were kissing each other on the cheek and shit. And I was like, oh shit, can I get a kiss? And I stuck my lips out, right? And they didn't do anything, but they didn't actually tell me to go away either. So I was reading their body language. They were and then they started asking me questions. What are you doing? Where are you from? All this, that, and I was like, oh, this, that, and third. I'm a comic. One girl said, tell me a joke. I told her a joke. She laughed, but the other one didn't. But that's okay. We're keeping the convo going. It's good, fun energy. I tell her my name. One of the girls told me she didn't like it. So this is karaoke night. So she was like, go sing. And I was like, oh, no, I don't really sing. She was like, why not? So they're trying to convince me to sing and shit. And the Filipino-looking chick, there was a Hispanic-looking chick and a Filipino-looking chick. Like, I don't know what their race was. I'm not being racist. That's just what they look like to me. Anyway, they were good-looking on my scale, too, for what was happening. And so we flirting. And she goes, well, what the Filipino-looking chick whispers in my ear, go do karaoke, we'll make it worth your while, right? And I was like, oh shit. So, I'm trying to be their boyfriends, and they're kissing each other on the cheek, and at some point I stick my lips out, and this Mexican looking chick kisses me on the lip, and I went, oh shit. And I think this is when she said, hey, we'll make it worth your while. I don't really know, I was just kind of flirting. So I didn't do karaoke, but I went to the bathroom, right? And the girl came back. No, I went to the bathroom after like a couple minutes of them trying to convince me to go do karaoke, and I got the kiss. I went to the bathroom, came back, and regrouped. And she said, did you regroup? I said, oh, I had to pee. She said, well, why didn't you take me with you? Now, I had to ask this shit like 3 times. No, 2 more times to make sure it was real. And then I said, oh shit, I done peed on a girl before, let's go right now. She kind of just played along. So they were trying to get me to karaoke, and then the chick kisses me again. Long story short is I messaged one of them. She didn't message back, so I kept moving. But yeah, fuck that. Walk up to them and talk to them. And this other girl I walked up to, and I was like, where your boyfriend? If he ain't around, I'm here now for you. I could be your boyfriend. She's smiling. She didn't tell me to leave. And I was like, oh, I introduced myself. She tells me her name, and then I realized she has bad breath. And I was like, I should get her phone number now and call her, and then be like, all right, cool. Well, now that I know that you real, I'm gonna be real with you. You got bad breath, baby, and give her a piece of gum, right? And then give her the piece of gum, let her know that I'm looking out for her and that it's real. And then be like, well, how about we kiss in like 5 minutes, and then I'll let you know if your breath is fresh. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do that because I was waiting too long. Like, I took her downstairs. I was like, hey, you want to go watch comedy with me? I'm about to go up. And I left her sitting there. You thinking, why you do that? I thought I was going to go up after like the second comic. So I had to like pace myself. But then it was like 4 comics. So after I didn't go up, I just sat next to her. I was like, I'll keep you company till I get up. And then this dude came and swooped in my nest and took the fucking chick away. She still had bad breath, so, you know. I didn't wish her to have bad breath, but I was going to, I'm not going to protect her if she's not going to call me back. You know what I'm saying? You know? Pimpin' 101. This is the Turnish Means Universal Podcast. Another rad-ass podcast for your ass. Another rad-ass podcast for your ass. 10,000 fucking hashtag watches on fucking TikTok with Turnish Means Universal hashtag. Renegade I Am. Universal Studios has like a few thousand hashtag looks. Turnish Means Universal has a few hashtag looks. Yeah, I'm moving up. So anyway, I got this story, right? No. So I wanted to talk about this. I was listening to that hotel, motel, perfect hotel bullshit that be spamming your fucking YouTube, right? And is that a diamond? Yes, it is. Anyway, I was watching that shit, and Christina Ricci, I don't know why I was listening to her, but at some point in time, she was like, yeah, I thought there was a ghost in my room, so I called this man, and he came and watched me while I slept. This is Christina Ricci's fucking story about how a strange man came into her room and watched her while she slept because she thought she had a ghost in her room. There are so many red flags. So many red flags. First off, where's the mom? Second off, who is this old man that agreed to motherfucking watch a little ass kid when the mom ain't around? Shame on him. And 3, shame on the hotel too. And you know. So many red flags. I just wanted to point that shit out. I've been wanting to point that shit out for a fucking minute. This chick got watched by an old man. While she was sleeping. A random ass old man. And we just let that happen. Nobody said anything, but I'm saying something because I ain't got nothing to do. You ever meet people that are proud to be backwards as fuck? They just backwards ass motherfuckers. And they proud of that shit. You be like, man, nigga, we in the hood, nigga. What you proud of all this negative shit for, bro? Like, real talk, bro. Like, be wary of those people, bro. People that be proud of always being negative. Those are the worst. You know what I'm saying? Those people probably drain your fucking energy. I heard some shit today, man. That shit fucked me up. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna say too much. But that shit fucked me up. I was like, nigga, are you glad to be a piece of shit? You ever meet people that are just glad to be pieces of shit, or they don't know that they're a piece of shit, and they just walk around thinking that they're fucking smart, but they're really pieces of shit? Their lives amount to piece of shit. Their lives be pieces of shit. You be like, man, you're kind of a piece of shit, and the results of your life shows that you're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't even have the American dream, so-called, and walk around thinking that they're so much better than the next motherfucker. It's astounding. Just because you're older doesn't make you fucking wiser. You know what I'm saying? You know? Just because you have a job doesn't make you the shit. Okay? Nobody wants a job. You're happy to be working for other people. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be crazy, bro. It'd just be crazy. Women on Instagram be thinking they the baddest shit to God's earth. And you be like, just because somebody fucked you doesn't make you bad. It means somebody was fucking horny. Especially, I think it's weird for both sides because men have to have value, right? But women are just delusional as shit when it comes to dating too. But like I said, it's all making everybody single. You know what I'm saying? Because the men ain't gonna want motherfucking women that are ran through unless, you know what I'm saying? And don't have much. And women are gonna be waiting for that super nigga. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be waiting for the super nigga that never show up. They're gonna be at the bus stop with all that. They already, listen, some of these women are at the airport with their luggage waiting for this super nigga to come pick them up. Listen, you ain't got much. And fellas, listen, stop lying all the fucking time. Well, honestly, to be honest with you, I think women like liars. I think they like down bad ass motherfuckers, bro. And men will just fuck anything. I know this. Well, most men. Well, some men. I'm one of them. Fuck anything. Almost anything with a dress on. Right. So. Good with the song. Yeah. You got it going on. Man, I'm about to like this shit. I'm foreplaying like a motherfucker. Yeah. I couldn't help but let that. I couldn't help but motherfucking. Think about that. I let those two women get away because I turned around and she was like talking to this other dude, and I was like, maybe that was my sign. But the thing is I had already had her Instagram and shit, so I was like, just hit her up now. What was I supposed to do? Just stand right there the whole time? But I'm not surprised that happened. Oh, when the first girl kissed me, when the Mexican chick kissed me, I tried to kiss the Filipino chick. That's what happened. Oh, look, I legit tried to kiss the Filipino chick, and she kind of just looked at me and laughed and pulled away, and then was like, "What, you think you were gonna kiss us both?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was the game plan." I said yes. I said yes. I said yes. I said, "Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that's the game plan." I said yes. I legit stuck my lips out and tried to kiss her too. And then the Filipino chick kind of just like let me flirt with the other chick, and she was cool. It was cool, but they weren't interested. That's okay. The chick's from the bar. But as long as I took my step forward, did I message them after I got her Instagram? Don't ask me no stupid ass shit like that. Yes, I did. What the fuck? Don't ever ask me, did I call a female? Don't ever ask that. That's insulting. Don't ever ask no stupid shit like that. I always call them. I always text them. And then I delete their numbers. And that's not even game, bro. I don't, that's just being real. You text her a couple times, right? Dude, let me tell you something. My way may not be working, but I get that shit out of the way. I text her right then and there. So she remembered me. I text her right then and there. Twice, sometimes 3 times. Yeah, that's right, I fucking said it. Just so she know it's real. And then I delete her number. Never hear from her again. And I don't care. Ooh, smoke. Uh-oh, fire. The bigger the song. Still have it. There we go. Fucking do it. Do I have my AC on? Hope he doesn't crack the bowl. Too much money ain't enough money. The bigger the song, I have that in my head. Anyway, who y'all voting for? That's one of them sophisticated, just rude ass people who they voted for. Man, why? Why? It's rude to ask people their age. Why? Why? I remember one time somebody in church told me it was rude to wear regular clothes, and I was like, why? He said, well, some people might have a problem with it. Why? Why? They should be worried about Jesus. Jesus told you to come over here and tell me what the fuck I should dress like, motherfucker? Maybe you praying to the wrong Jesus. It's rude. It's rude. It's not nice. That's not nice. I keep my head held high. I keep my head held high. All right. Man, I feel like they tease us with this marijuana shit. Oh, it made it to the House. It just has to get past the Senate. You be like, stop bullshitting. Signing out.